When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing.
Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Manning. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out.
Here's the handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Back to throw. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's...
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistics.
They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well,
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Let's go. 1st down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the outside. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. On target to the left. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. He might want another play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Rushes on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The give from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Gets it out fast. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets away. He's going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They get to the line quickly.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here. They get the
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
But he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's so nice when you know it's...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends.
He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 35. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in the rhythm.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I don't mind the aggressive nature by the offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Manning. He's taking the deep shot. Snags it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.